A lot of times you may be working with multiple spreadsheets that have the same data within the spreadsheet. So a key attribute to this video is that the columns are the same here, because Microsoft Excel needs to know where to place all of the data. So we're going to automatically merge these two spreadsheets. And although I'm just showing two spreadsheets in this example, this could be thousands of spreadsheets potentially with this same method. So stay tuned. We're going to go right into how to combine these two spreadsheets. So to get started, you can just create a folder. I've just created a sample folder here called 190221, and I've just created two spreadsheets, one called spreadsheet 1, one called spreadsheet 2. And notice my comments in each spreadsheet are a little different. Test from SS2, test from SS1. So I would suggest you set up this test environment before performing this function on live data. The next step is to open up Excel. And when we open up Excel, we're going to come right into this box here. Now, this may look a little different dependent upon the version of Excel you're using, but the feature that we're going to use here is under the Data tab, Get Data. So just click on Get Data there. And you see here where it says From File, we want to click there and go down to Folder. Now we want to go over to the folder where that data that we're running this test is sitting at. So we just put it here in Downloads right here. And we're going to hit Open. And we're going to hit OK. And now the data is going to come up for us to take a look at. Is this the data that we want? And does it do everything? Now, there's lots of different options here to load the data. You can go direct. I'm going to take a little longer way around the barn here, but you can do this and play with these features. But let me just show you this way so that we can see that we're confirming this action is going on. So click on here, Combine, and we want to combine and transform the data. And when we do that, it's going to evaluate the query, and it's going to come up and just ask us for a few questions, right? And here it's looking for the sheet. Notice here that we have a sheet. So potentially if we had different sheets, this is a very simple example, but if we had multiple sheets, we would, that's where our data is located, right? We would, could pick those different sheets. But we only have one sheet, and you can see here some sample data. And then we're going to just hit OK. Now it's going to work just for a minute here. And remember, if there's large data tables, right, if you have a lot of data, it's going to take a while to merge this. It's very dependent on your horsepower of your machine. But here we go. So we can see here the source name, the comments. This is the script that it uses. And here's the code right here. Now, just as a side note, if you're using Power Apps, for example, or even Power Automate, a lot of these FX, it's called as FX here, this step, right, is transferable to those as well. So just a fun fact there that you might want to keep in the back of your mind. So here, let's just finish this. This is a preview of the download. We just want to close this preview at this point and load the data. So we're just going to click there. And then all of a sudden now, it's going to transform this table for us. Now, we haven't saved this table, but you can see here now, this spreadsheet, you can see here now that we can save this. We go right back into that folder, for example, and let's just name it February 2021. And we're going to hit save. And now, when we go back out to that folder, we can close that spreadsheet. And now we're going to go back out to that spreadsheet. And now you can see that spreadsheet is right there, February 2021. And here is all of the data pre-formatted and exactly where we need it. Try this out. I think you're going to find that it's very, very simple to do.